Welcome back to the University Report. I am Peter Grisset here with special guest Sara Newquist, who is the editor of the UW-Platteville Exponent. She's the editor-in-chief. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Thanks for asking. Can you give us any background information on the Exponent for those who don't know what it is?
Well, the Exponent is the oldest student-run newspaper in Wisconsin, and we're actually celebrating our 125th birthday this month.
Excellent. That's quite impressive.
Yeah.
How many people do you have working for you this semester?
This semester we have 6 executive staff members, and we have about 3 general staff members.
Okay. Are many of them returning members?
All the executive staff members are returning.
Okay.
And then the general ones are actually in the basic news writing and reporting class, so they just write for us and come help when they want to.
Okay. Are you looking for new members, or do you have a full staff? Should people be applying?
No, all the time we're looking for new members.
Okay.
And what I want to tell people is a lot of people think you have to be a media studies major or English major if you want to work for the Exponent. But we also have engineering students. I think that's a really good resume builder for them because it shows you're very diverse in what you can do.
Okay, so just anybody that's looking to write articles can come on
Yep.
out? Awesome. Can you go through the process of making the newspaper? What's your weekly schedule, I guess?
Our weekly schedule is every Monday we have a staff meeting. We go over what we're going to have this week, story-wise, photo-wise, graphic-wise. That's also when we put in any requests for photos for the next week. We also, on Tuesdays, we hand out budget lines, which are just what story we need people to do for us, to the basic news writing and reporting students. And then every Tuesday from 5 to about 11, we're just in the office producing the newspaper. And to do that, we just have to edit all the photos, and then we use InDesign to lay out the pages.
Okay, and then what role do you play being editor-in-chief? What special tasks do you have to undergo?
As editor-in-chief, I basically have to have a general knowledge of everything about the newspaper, whether it's graphics, photography, writing, layout, and then I have to be able to teach everyone how to do it. And it's also my job to try to motivate the staff, and
Okay.
so sometimes that can be a little difficult, but it's going pretty well this semester.
Excellent. Do you have any big plans for the Exponent this semester?
This semester, we are working on changing the layout. We're trying to make it look more updated, we want bigger graphics, more white space, stuff like that.
Okay, that makes sense. So the antagonist is kind of a special feature that you guys do,
Yes.
right? Okay. Are you going to be doing one this semester?
We are. We do it twice a year, every year. It'll come out the week of Halloween this semester,
Okay.
and next semester it'll come out the week of April 1st.
All right. And for those that don't know what the antagonist is, can you kind of explain that?
Yeah. The Antagonist is just a satirical newspaper. We use fake names. We just write whatever we want, and it kind of pokes fun at the university or Platteville, other things that people know about, but it's nothing mean.
Okay. Have you ever had any complaints about that, people that might have taken the article seriously or to heart?
Yes. While I've been working there, we haven't, but I know there have been people who complained about us, they think we're bashing on the university or something, but it's all supposed to be fun.
Okay. And what stories are you working on next week?
Next week, we're doing briefs on all the new businesses on Main Street, so 12 Baskets Grocery, Dear Orleans. There are a few other ones. And then we're also doing a story on Gina's, just how they're being so successful. And then we're also going to have sports recaps like we always do.
Okay, so just kind of a rundown of new businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's very cool. As I understand it, you guys have actually won awards in the past for work that you've done. Do you know which ones they were?
I can't remember what we've gotten for the Exponent as a whole, but I know we've had staff members who got first place in news photography or first place in editorial pieces.
Okay. Do you have any of those members still on your staff?
Well, Shelby Lee Duke, our sports editor this semester, I know she got a first place award for photography last year, and the rest of them have graduated.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining us this evening.
Yeah, thanks for
It was
having
great to
me.
have you. And we'll be back with the University Report after this break.